Yo, Lady Bob. Welcome in, Bob. Bob, I'm not going to be able to be as active today as I normally am. So I was thinking we do this Lego stream today and then maybe just what we did, the streamer versus viewers on Minecraft tonight. Do that here in a little bit. And that might just be all the streams I get to tonight. But I can also do like a later one. Crimson, yeah. I'll restart completely. Crimson, I had a huge setback if you ever paid attention to everything I was talking about having to move my castle and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if you don't, I'll restart completely. I don't mind. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. I want to make some shops. I need to get more organized. Yes, Crimson, I would. I would smash the whole thing if anybody donates $100. Like I said, if it was like completely done, I wouldn't do that. But considering I had to like kind of restart anyways, I would take it. I would take that deal. What do you think? Would you take that deal? Welcome in, Hands. I feel you, Crimson. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Welcome in, Hams. I hope you're doing good. Or Hands, I'm sorry. That looks nice. I appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. See, this is what happens when I touch my tripod stand. I gotta stop doing that. Because this thing is not set up well. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if I can do this without destroying everything again. And I can't. This is the worst part of my Lego streams, is that I can't keep my stand to work right. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. A lot back up here. But yeah, I had to destroy this castle in a lot of parts. So I'm having to, I got set back a little bit. And now all of my parts are in different boxes. Everything is scattered around and I need to try and restart basically. Virtually. Not an entire restart, which is nice, but definitely a big setback from where I was. So I'm just trying to get a little organized with everything. But how you guys doing? Everybody having a good day today? I started organizing my minifigures in the last couple streams, and I kind of got them at least a little bit organized, like my medieval minifigures, but I got a long way to go with all my parts. They're all just kind of thrown together in different boxes. And I need to try and find everything and get everything separated to where I want it all to be. So it's going to take a while, to say the very least. It's going to take a long time. And the hardest part is really figuring out exactly what I want to start with and do. I'm a little torn. I should invite you on one of these sometime. Yeah, Crimson? I'll do that. I'll invite you in on one. What would we do, Crimson, to keep it interesting then? Popcorn VR, welcome in. Imagine having you there. I'd like to have some popcorn. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Feel free to ask any questions, guys, you got about this. Crimson, yeah, we'll do a stream together sometime. I'm game for that. It's hard because I can't really move my stand without destroying everything. So I'm gonna try to move it here and go to where I was actually working on and figuring out what I want to do. So we're gonna do the castle now, Crimson. If you haven't paid attention to the streams I did the other day, if you weren't in them, I'm just gonna do wall and then have a whole city and civilization back there. I'm not sure if you can see my hand pointing very well, but I'm gonna have the whole city back there. So I'm trying to figure out a way to maybe have a boat dock, a second entrance to the castle right here. So I have my Black Falcon's castle wall right there. And what I'm looking to do is I'll probably set this up somewhere here in the corner and have like a bridge from this to the Viking village and build a bigger dock that goes to the Viking village. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out. NCR, you'll be right back. Sounds good. Hope you're doing well, NCR. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, Crimson, any ideas you got for me would be useful. Because pretty much, like I said, this all just changes things up a lot. And I think I've got a good direction for what I'm going to do this. But I just need to figure out kind of the best ways I can do it. So what I was thinking about doing is I got a bunch of these pieces. You might donate for me. Well, I'd appreciate that very much, NCR, if you did, but it's no problem. Do not feel obligated to donate anything. Like I said, everything I make on these Lego streams is just going to go straight back into my Legos to help me make bigger and awesomer stuff. So I appreciate it a lot, but definitely never feel obligated to do so. But I think this whole area right here could all be in the water. My Legos are good. Appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm trying to figure out if I do something like this. And then this will all be part of the ocean. And I'm getting a phone about that, guys. Let's see what I think about this. I'm just kind of toying around. This is what I do a lot. Can you guys see pretty well what I'm working on? Let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like you guys can see it decently. So, we will see if this works out, or if it does not. I wonder if I have this wall of those. Yeah, Crimson, that is true. That is definitely true. Let me move over just a tad bit. You guys should be able to see pretty well. I was showing off that tower in the corner because that's probably one of my favorite parts of really anything I've ever built. I'm a huge fan of that. Nice castle. Appreciate it. Gatron. M3G is what I'll call you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Great beard. Thank you, Hands. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome in. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Just messing around a little bit with some different ideas for what I can do with this new castle wall and my new setup I have going on here. Something's a little messed up there, but I'll fix that later. Let's see. I am Megatron. Oh yeah, I just realized that. That's what that name is, isn't it? That's Megatron. I don't know why I couldn't see that at first. I was already okay. I think the wall's not bad here for the design I'm going with. If I just keep going up with this, I think it works out all right for me because it's the best way to move. Keep this close by here to this wall. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking what I'm going with here, chat. I think we shall see if this stays or if I change things up though. You never know. About half the things that I build on stream I end up destroying or changing completely. So you never know. This could stay here forever or it could be destroyed tonight. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good night? Yeah, the building style is going to be very different, but you got to understand, Darkside. I didn't even realize the Tyson fight's today, really. Oh my goodness, that's such a joke that Jake Paul's fighting Mike Tyson. That's such a joke. But Crimson, you got to think this is going to be where the water is. So this is all going to be water through here. So it's going to be like a wall right here just protecting the water from in. I think I'm going to like it. We'll see. Crimson, if you pay attention to the way I build things too, everything just kind of eventually blends in together. It might not look good at the moment, but what I'm kind of imagining for it, I think it's going to look pretty good. But like I said, I might not love it. Just have to see. Once I can put some things around, we will see what I think about it. Exactly, Crimson. Just like a Bob Ross painting. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's what a lot of people, I feel like, don't understand that about building Legos. Is that you kind of just gotta wait on it. Let it develop. My castle, I'm gonna be honest, I think it kind of looked like crap at first. And as I kept going, I think it started looking better and better. And I still don't think it looks great. But I think once I finish it, it'll all kind of come together and look a lot better than it does now. I'm running out of the single attach these to each other, which is a little bit of a problem. How's everybody doing? We got some new people in here. Hope you guys are having a good night. Welcome into the stream. Hope you guys enjoy your night. We're just relaxing, organizing a little bit. Are you a mocker? Hans, are you talking about building mocks? Like someone who builds mocks? I build mocks just for fun. I normally destroy them, like I said earlier, after I build them and repurpose them for other things or try and make it better. But yeah, I got several mocks. You'll see some of my buildings I have back there. The whole castle's a mock. The whole castle I came with. I'm basically looking to build a whole display room, guys, back here. So I want to have a huge village, a big battle going on, people trying to invade the castle and the whole civilization in the back. And I'm really excited for it, to be honest. I think it'll be pretty cool indeed. So we will see how good it looks once I'm finished with it. And of course, I'm moving again in a couple months, so it's gonna have to be taken apart, at least by sections when I move again, because I can't really ever move my mocks and keep them completely together. I don't build that good, to be honest with you, but I was able to, my last move, I was able to keep the entire front part of the castle, the Great Wall of China Megatron. Yeah, pretty much. This is going to make it easier to take apart. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to try to. Definitely going to try to. I mean, I'm starting off at a good note. This is pretty much all I've built to add on to it. And these are really easy just to take down and put back on. So we'll see if it's the way I like it. But like I was saying, I kind of like the idea of this kind of being like a little ocean wall. This whole thing is full of water here. And I just dropped this. Sometimes I'm not very gentle with my Legos, and I tend to drop them a lot. But either way, I'd like to build this up and have a little bridge that goes from this entry to the Viking village here. And then the rest of the ocean will all be all over here this way. And I have a bunch of boats, some pirate ships, Viking boats, different things I'll have in the water to add life to that. Welcome in the fun channel. I hope you're doing good. Make the base plates detachable. Yeah, that's smart. Pretty much the whole front of this, though, is pretty good. Like, it's stable. I can take it apart in sections, so I'm pretty happy with the front part of this. And like I said, I was able to move it here, so I'll be able to move it again when I want to. And I'll definitely want to at least keep this tower together because I really like the tower. Huge fan of it. Let's see. My phone is on low power mode right now. Running out of battery, but we'll be able to stay on the stream for a couple more minutes at least. Let me know if you guys have any questions about how I build, about my Lego collection, about anything really. I'm just here to keep everybody having a good night and escape from reality a little bit for some people, hopefully, including myself. This is one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm having a bad time or a bad day, really anything's going on, just sit down, build a little Legos, clear my mind a little bit. It's always a good time. Real relaxing when you do it the right way. You can stress yourself out easily. I've definitely stressed myself out building Legos before, and I try to avoid doing that as much as possible. Let's see. I need to go through a bunch of stuff because, like I said, I'm pretty much out of the little 1x1 parts that I need to continue this little wall I got going on here. I'm not out completely, but I'm out of ones that I have on me. The rest are somewhere within these boxes that I need to continue to be organizing, and that is what's going to make it a lot easier to build all of my Legos. You're doing good. The fun channel, that's what I'm talking about. Glad you're doing good. Is this the Viking Village? Looks great. Hands, yes, that was the Viking Village. Is the stream still, is it lagging right now? Might be a little frozen. What's up, Kieran? Welcome in. You love the casual, the fun channel. That's good. Okay. Ellie just hopped in here to tell me our food's almost ready. That is what I'm talking about. When am I going to do Fortnite? Kieran, I might not play any Fortnite tonight. Just because I have a lot going on today. And I've just finally been able to stream a little bit, and I decided to do some Legos. Let's see. Is the stream frozen right now? Okay, there we go. I think the stream was frozen. I got it fixed now. I had the low power mode thing on my phone because my phone's gonna die here pretty soon, but how you doing, Kieran? You doing good? That's better. Basically, just gonna sit here and organize a little bit, guys, and talk to you guys. So, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, any questions you guys have, any topics you guys want to talk about, ask me any kinds of questions. I am game for that. I just want to kind of organize some parts I have so I know what I have, where I have it, and how many of so-and-so I have. Just helps with the strategizing for what I'm going to do next with my builds. There's a little well. I like to put these on my Lego castles. I know they're like kind of futuristic, like cannons, but I think they're pretty cool. They could be like some kind of special boat destroying cannons that I have or something like that. I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. I know it doesn't really go with the medieval, but it's my own universe, so I get to do what I want with it. This is more like it though. The old school little cannon. I'm gonna put all of my accessories right here. All my little tables, my little shopping areas, my little display things. Put different weapons on those. Barrels. I have so many of these. I like placing these everywhere. Just add some little detail to the castles and stuff. So on the inside of this castle, it's going to be insane, guys. I'm going to have so many little details. I'm going to have a little like courtyard, eating area, like a barracks, And then past that, we're gonna have the whole village. We'll have a market for the village. I'll probably build a palace back there for everything else. And it's gonna be pretty cool. So it's gonna take some time, but I'm starting to come in my mind with what I really want to do with it. We'll see if it comes together. This is something I built. Could be like a little center somewhere. I need to fix it up. Looks like it came apart a little bit, but I kind of like that. Woo! Ellie just made some scallops and salmon. She just came in here and gave me a scallop. Man, that scallop was good, I'll tell you what. This is pretty cool. I've had this for a really long time. Came from the Lone Ranger set from a long time ago. Little Indian tent. Salmon. Salmon. Salmon, salmon, salmon. Salmon. The good old Lego days. Hands. That's right. It was a different time back then. That's where, if you guys see, in the center is my Lion's castle, the really old one. And obviously I built around it and added things to it. But that's where my Lego castles began. Was the old Lion's Night castle. And I mean, a lot of these parts that I'm using for this came from that set a long time ago. It was my first castle ever, and ever since I got that, I've been building Lego castle mocks, and I've been editing that castle for a long time. I destroyed it, I rebuilt it, and now I still use the parts. I use the front gate and everything else. I just mock and build kind of what I see in my brain. It never really comes out, guys, exactly the way I see it in my brain and exactly the way I envision it. So if you're ever building Legos and you build something and you're like, that's not really what I thought it looked like, was gonna look like, don't worry, because it happens to all of us, in my opinion. I mean, I think if you're an absolute master builder, then it's a little bit different, but I wouldn't call myself a master builder. I just kind of like to have fun with it, and so I don't take it too seriously anyways, and I think it's more fun that way, at least for me anyways, just to enjoy myself and just take a little time off from everyday life, in my opinion. So I enjoy it. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the stream. I'm about to go and end it. My phone's gonna die here soon. I love you guys. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I hope to see you guys again, especially some of you new people. I hope you guys stop by again for another stream sometime. And I hope you guys are excited for the progress that we're going to make, because we're going to start making a lot more progress soon. Soon these streams are going to have a lot more building involved. Wish you all the best. Thank you, Hans. I hope you have a great night, Hans. A better day tomorrow, along with everybody else in here. Love you, mates. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.